hard wax oil needs up to a month. Some hard wax oils to fully cure. So this is an instant cure system. So we get on site, you probably could get up to about 55 to 65, maybe even close to 80, depends on who it is, square metres a litre.
Mm-hmm.
Most people advertise that they can get, 20 square metres a litre, but this is a little goes a long way. So you use your normal buffing system that we have, which is your Canterbury's with a white pad. But I'll just do a demonstration here. So we'll.
Are you, Boyd, doing what your machine would do?
Yep.
This is
I'm going to show you videos. I'll show you videos.
But you are showing us how the machine would be doing
it. This is how
Later
the
on we
machine
can
would
show
work.
you the video from the machine itself.
So now if you touch this, I won't rag it off too much so you can see how, it's wet. So now,
Done.
it should be dry. Totally dry.
So the LD light is drying what you've just put down.
Yeah.
And can you tell us why you're drying it with the LD light?
It's just so that it gives it the instant hardness. So like a UV floor, UV needs the light to cure it. This is the same principle.
And does that make it harder because it's instant?
More durable.
More durable. So how would you compare it if it was done naturally to your light?
Well, you know better than me. You're the guru. It's very close to the durability of a UV floor. All the results tests have shown that.
Results are the same, but there is no insolvent. So for the environment it's much better, of course. Yeah. It's not that hot as UV flooring, because UV is so hot it can also become delamination on the machine.
So they can over bake the UV coating because it's high temperature, 75 maybe, even higher.
Much more. Yeah.
Minimum. So it bakes the timber, and if the timber's too hot, then the colour, potentially could become brittle, and that's where you get wear delamination spots of the colour. It comes off sometimes.
So by using the LED light here, how would you say that compares to putting a UV over a colour? Do you think this maintains the colour better, or there's no difference?
This is a bit better. Sometimes UV coating look like kind of plastic coating, you know what I mean? And this can be much more matte.
But there's not the variation, it doesn't change, the colour stays fairly, it's consistent?
It's consistent colour, yeah.
Yes, so that's,
So that's the point too.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's more consistent with colour.
That's what I'm asking.
Because it's not heated.
Yeah. And you can repair
the heat changes the colours.
That's what I was,
and that's the selling point that's in the marketing material.
Yeah, so in summary, what you're saying is that you're basically able to get a colour without cooking the timber that you cooked before, and by using your UV light, you're actually getting a more consistent colour without your VOCs.
Yes, so there's no ozone gases that are expelled from the UV process. So when they heat it, it's a gas that comes off the mercury light.
It's dangerous.
It's an ozone. It creates ozone. Yeah. So that's why they have to flue the factories in China. So there's no such reaction like that.
Okay, so you're going to tell us now. We've got a board, and explain now when you put it in your machine how that goes.
Yeah. So we put it in a feeder. Goes through a sander into a double roller coater. The whole board gets covered in oil. Then it goes through a range of buffing pads, which as you would normally do, polishing pads, and brushes. So the brushes help get it into the grain and helps lay off the oil to the right amount of oil on the board. And then it instantly passes underneath a gantry of LED lights, put it straight in the box.
So it's literally, when I went there, it's the whole same concept, but at the end we've got the lights.
Exactly.
That is what we're
I've
talking
got
about.
plenty of good videos for you.
Yeah. Well, also what we're saying too, that you basically still can do the wire brushing, the fine, the medium, the deep,
Yep.
like you did before.
Whole system will stay the same as you've already got it.
But it's just this light at the end.
But instead of having a system where we've got to coat it, rack it, let it dry for a week, and then send it to you, it gets put through the machine, and we can pack it and send it that afternoon.
Yeah, no turtle delivery anymore. 24 hours now.
So what when you do, if you were doing 2 coats,